Okay, so today we're going to go a little bit over some of the steps from DXF to Mach 3, particularly just dealing with SheetCam, because once you have the G code here, it's all set to run in Mach 3. So we want to make sure that the file is actually properly set up in SheetCam. So let's get started with that. I'm going to go to Options, Job Options, and set my material area 48 by 96. I hit OK. I'm actually going to change this to 0.75. Rapid clearance is a safety feature with a lot of what this particular file needs. You actually don't need it that high. I could actually go down to 1/4 of an inch and be okay. So let's just go ahead and set that up here. So this is our fictional sheet here. Let's go ahead and import a part. We're going to go to File and select New Part. And that'll bring up a dialog of do you really want to import a part into this drawing? And of course you're going to hit yes and bring it in. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in here. So once you've selected your file and hit open, you'll get with this drawing options screen, bottom left hand corner. I have it set to inches. I hit OK, and here's my part. Now it looks like, because of the way the program was initially kicking out the part, it looks like it's, backwards of sorts. So what I'm actually going to have to do is rotate it. So down here on A, I'm just going to hit 90, hit OK, and then just select 0 and 0 on my X and Y coordinates here. Oh, interesting. Not going to do what I wanted to do. We're just going to pop that puppy up into here. And we're just going to make sure that it's actually on the sheet itself. There we go. So now we have our two parts here. Now, one of the problems that I foresee here is because of the way that it's kicked out from the program that made it, there is going to be a little bit of a problem with just some of the clarity of the cut. So let me show you what I mean when I say that. It looks as if these corners aren't actually properly showing up as connected, meaning that there's going to be no offset on this line, and I'm just trying to see if I can isolate that. We're going to remove all of those there, and it looks like both of these aren't connected at this point here. And if you actually zoom in, that file had an error from the original, from the actual software that kicked it out. So that's a little bit of a problem. I wonder if they've recognized that. We may have to go through and fix that. But honestly, for what this is, for what we're cutting, all we have to do is go to Operation, Plasma Cut. Outside offset, though, because it's just a line, it's not going to have an offset. Layered default, and I have my 16 gauge tool here. Now you guys will be using a 26 gauge. I just hit OK, and now it has my cuts all laid out. This is how your part should look on your screen. Once you've done that, you'll hit the green P in the corner, and that'll turn it into a G code. Now save it into the Mach 3 G code file, and that's the general run through on SheetCam on just this part. We can go into more detail about it, however, this is just the initial setup for this part here.